I am Cesar Gonzalez, candidate for Georgia's 13th Congressional District. There's been a lot of talk about voting rights and voter suppression. The incumbent in the 13th District was particularly concerned with the banning of early voting on Sunday and drop box restrictions. There is also talk about water not being able to be distributed to voting lines, etc. I'll try to clear this up for you. Drop boxes were not used prior to the 2020 election cycle, and they were only instituted because of COVID restrictions. While these restrictions have been lifted, the drop boxes are still being used on public property. There are no restrictions on Sunday voting, contrary to what the incumbent was pontificating about. There is early voting from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. 7 days a week for 78 days. There is free transportation to and from the voting precincts available. Check with your local county or city for times and availability of this transportation. Candidates in the 2020 election cycle were distributing water to the voters standing in line at voting precincts in a last-minute campaigning strategy. This is illegal, believe it or not. This is what prompted the additional legislation. One may also consider that voting in late October, early November is well past the summer heat. One can still bring one's own water and snacks if long lines are anticipated. Elections officials can also distribute water and snacks as well. Instead of just a signature, voter ID is now required to receive either a mail-in ballot or an early ballot. There is no charge to obtain an identification in the state of Georgia. So please go out and vote. The state and the nation at large is counting on it. I'm Cesar Gonzalez, and I approve this message.